My live feed is only a 24-hour slap on the wrist, no penalty, other than the 24-hour. They reviewed my live feed, took it down. It's understandable. They don't want to see that stuff on YouTube. So thank you very much, guys, for not penalizing me. Much, much appreciated. I'll try my best not to let that happen again. And it's tough to control when your child comes running up to you crying. Hello, Fox from New Zealand. How you doing? Good to see you. You're my first person in here. Got my live back, so that's good. It's kind of good, kind of bad. Good because I can get back on with you folks. I was getting a lot of work done when I went on live, so I got a whole lot done around the house. You guys probably saw I posted up a lot of videos, but yeah, thanks. Hello, James and Karen. Yeah, I got back live. They lifted my restriction after 24 hours. Michael Apostle, hello. John Platt, hello, I'm back. Yeah, it turned out they took the content down and no penalty. It's like a slap on the wrist, something that they remind me of. Don't violate community standards. They don't want to see that type of stuff on YouTube. So that's fine with me. It's hard to control when you got your little boy running up in front of your camera and telling you his pew-pew broke, But anyway, we're not going to let it happen again. I'll do my very best to just, as soon as something like that I see it, I'll just raise my camera up, Put it right up in the sky. Nobody will see it again. But anyway, folks, I did get a lot done. I did post up some videos. I got a lot more done than the video show. I'd tell you that right now. Yeah, you got to be careful. You want to do it seriously. That's true. I don't know. It made me really think about what I'm doing, and how it's affecting my life, and things like that. Affecting my red hair, I don't know about this red hair, guys. I'll tell you, I'm going to find a way to make it brown, one way or another. Anyway, I did. I realized I opened up the instructions for my mineral water machine, my water purifying unit I'd bought, and started reading through it, and realized I did a few things right. I flushed the unit really, really well, but I did not put the RO filter in the unit until today. I took the whole thing apart, opened it up, put the RO filter in. Then I flushed it again for about 15, 20 minutes. And the water just as clear as a bell now. I don't even know if you got to run an RO with the water I have, because I didn't have the RO in there, the RO membrane. And my water tastes just fine, clear as a bell. Didn't make me sick, didn't give me there's no bacteria in it. Well, I had the UV was on too in the unit, so it killed any bacteria or viruses. So it was basically, I was just drinking my well water filtered with UV. And it actually, my well water tastes pretty darn good. So that worked out good. Everything turned out okay. So anyway, I got my mineral water or my water purifier. Somebody want to argue about being mineral water. It's okay. It's a water purifier. Potable water purifier. My well water is fresh water, but in order to ensure it's safe to drink, I want to always make sure that I run it through a purifier. Sabas Harris, hello. How's your transition been? Showing love. I always show love. I love everybody. But I really enjoyed, I kind of enjoyed being off live for a day. It made me sit back and contemplate what I really was about YouTube that I wanted to do, and whether it's really worth the effort, because it's not like I want to make money on it. It's okay if I make a little, but the thing is, I want to keep people happy. I want to come talk about things that people want to talk about, Manuel Perez, hello, how are you? Thank you, Chris. Chris Hansen, Predator Catcher. Very good. I'm going to add you as a moderator. I hope you catch some more trying to come into my site. My goodness. Sebas Harris, I'm going to add you as a moderator as well, guys. What it does is being a moderator, it allows you guys to go in and go through the people here and subscribe to the other channels of people you might be interested in. It's really nice. I love if you email me the output rate and the wattage plus the cost of the filters with their lifespan. I will, Fox. I just ordered 4 more sets of the PP, the CTO, all the main 3 filters. And I emailed the company to ask them about the membrane, the oral membrane, because I can't find it. They have 50, 75, 100, 400, 800. It just so happens the unit I bought is a 200. I'm like, dang. I'm looking at myself, kicking myself in the butt, going, what'd I do? I should have looked to make sure all the filters were available. So I messaged the guy on Lazada that I bought the unit from to see if he has the 200 membrane. And if not, maybe he has a source for it that I can just buy it direct, whatever the case may be. But I will look up all the information and get it for you, Fox. If you could send me over your email here, I'll just screenshot it. Unless you don't, or you can just email me, Fox. Just email me at Mike, the letter N, as in Nancy, Mike in Manila at gmail.com. Mike, the letter N, Manila at gmail.com. One long word. Okay. So email me and I'll send you over all the information I have on it. I'll send you copies of the brochure so you can just look right at it. Mr. Apostle, Coca-Cola used RO to make the product when I worked there. Bought a system for the house. Clearest ice I've ever had. I'll tell you what, this water is beautiful. And my ice is very, very clear now. It really is beautiful. So, Manuel, Michelle, Perez, how you folks doing tonight? What was your old name before you were trans? I don't know. My name's never changed since I was a baby. Manuel, no, I don't speak Spanish. Very little. I used to work with a bunch of Mexican guys in California. I picked up a few words here and there. But no, I don't really speak Spanish too much. You know, I know some numbers and, you know, hola, hello, alto, stop, polish, shovel. I know just a few words, just because we used to work on swimming pools, you know, so just words you might associate with that. Thanks, Chris. Do that, please. Steve, Scuba Steve. Hello, I'm back. I'm alive. Joe Biden is really, Sebastian. That Joe Biden, he's a nasty guy, huh? If you're letting Joe Biden touch you, Mr. Harris, I have to take you off as a moderator, you know. So anyway, hello, Lynn, how are you? Sebas Harris just got kicked as a moderator. Goodbye, Mr. Sebas. He's a pretty nasty guy. I give him the benefit of the doubt the first 2 times when he came back with more nasty stuff, so he's gone. He's out of here. And he also started deleting your messages. Lynn, he deleted yours. Narisa Custodio said hi. He deleted yours. And I just recovered them back for you guys. Thank you, Lynn. You guys will be here on Monday. That'll be nice. Nariso Custodio. Guys, give me a minute. Okay. I think he's gone, Fox. But the problem is that he put Carlin. Hold on a minute, guys. See if I can get these guys back. This jerk started going in, deleting people. Looks like I'm gonna have to go in and do it on the. Damn it! What an asshole that guy was. He came in. He acted nice the first time, then he started talking crap after I made him a moderator in my room, and then he started deleting people's chats. What a jerk off. So anyway, let's go in. I need to get back. I need to get back Lynn and Narisa. Lynn, are you back yet? Lynn? Hello, Lynn. Are you back? Yeah, give me a minute, guys. Yeah, that guy was a troll. I should have kicked him out to begin with. Gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he proved me wrong. WLB, good evening. Maganda Gabi, yes, good evening. Ray Moore, hey y'all from a live stream. Be here in a BIR. Ray, do me a favor. Tell Lynn to come back in. Some guy timed her out for 60 seconds. Jerk off. Yeah. Should have ran from Biden. Okay. JJ, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, he doesn't have a mod now. He's out. He's gone. Okay, guys. Yeah, you saw that, Asula. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't eat him either. I'll tell you what, I was about to kill that dog. If he's been chasing them here and there. If he kills one, he's dead. I don't put up with that. I've killed more than one dog over that. Yeah, double tap my head, it'll turn blue. Okay, I think he's gone now for sure. Alright guys, I just need to get Narisa Custodio. Narisa Custodio was timed out. I need to go into my... Give me the computer, Mike, got the HP. Up there. Give me the HP computer.
Oh, the gray one?
Yeah, the gray one. Bring it here. I'm going to untime her right now. Jerk off. Unbelievable. I need to bring up my YouTube studio on my computer, and I'll bring her right back out again. That's a bunch of crap. What a jerk off that guy was. Oh, boy. Anyway, we'll continue on, guys. It's good to be back. Figures 5 minutes into it, another live chat, I had some troll come in, act like a total jerk off, you know? So anyway, I was... We'll see Ray in a minute. I'll tell him then to get Lynn back in. She got timed out for 60 seconds. But the other lady, Narisa, I'm going to get back. Somebody timed her out for Hold on. Let's go. I'm going to do something, guys. Just stand by. My feed's going to stop for a minute. Don't leave. Hang in there. I'm going to go find Narisa. I'm going to go to her channel, and on one of her messages, or one of her at Narisa Custodio, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go off of here, go into her channel. Hey, bring me. Never mind. I don't have to leave. Micah, bring me your phone, please. Bring me MJ's phone now. My son's phone is on my same channel. Guys, give me a second. I want to straighten up this Narisa that got blocked. I hate to see some jerk come in here and kick somebody else when she just came on, you know? So, let me go here. Let's search. Quit smacking your whatever in my ear. You crazy? Narisa Custodio. Let me verify her name here. I'll be right back with you guys. Just give me a minute. I apologize for this, but that guy came right in and started acting like an ass. And I'm going to put the...
There's 25 people watching.
Yeah, we have 25 people.
More than ever.
Lynn came in. Narisa Custodio.
31.
See Custodio. Search. I need to find her. Here she is right here. Subscribe. Ring her bell. And I'm going to tell her right now.
Okay, just go. I won't even hit you.
I eat crayons.
You eat crayons? Which one's your favorite color? Blue raspberry?
Yeah, raspberry. I'll do a dance if you give me crayons.
I got you. I'll give you crayons.
I bet.
Hey.
Where them crayons at?
Scary scam. Yeah, she's screaming right now. If she's still screaming. She's still screaming.
I'm freaking out.
She's freaking out, actually. Okay, just go. I won't even hit you.
I eat crayons.
You eat crayons? Which one's your favorite color? Blue raspberry?
Yeah, raspberry. I'll do a dance if you give me crayons.
I got you. I'll give you crayons.
I bet.
Hey.
Where them crayons at?
All right, guys. I'm back on that.
Yeah, she's screaming right now. If she's still screaming. She's still screaming. She's freaking out, actually.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, he was blocking people and deleting their chat and putting them in timeout. So that's amazing. They will allow that, you know?
Crayons. Which one's your favorite color? Blue raspberry?
Yeah, raspberry. I'll do a dance if you give me crayons.
I got you. I'll give you crayons.
I bet.
Hey.
Where them crayons at?
Well, Prepper, I've been trying to give mods to people who come in so that they can go to other people in the room and easily go check their channel and subscribe to them. You know, it's like something to help other people, and a lot of people here have channels that would like to have more subscribers in their channel and people to watch them, and it was a way of allowing other people to easily jump on other people's channel. But I see this jerk. I think I need to give him a little more time, watch their comments for longer, and then before I give people mods. But see, Chris just said, Prepper, I subbed to you. He used his mod status to jump over to your channel and subscribe to you. That is the purpose of me giving mods to people. Okay, that is exactly why I'm doing it, Prepper. This one guy, he cut loose, and as soon as he cut loose, we deleted him. Okay, fast as I could. He got two people. Go ahead. But I've got my laptop right here. I'm gonna go right on my laptop. I'm gonna bring back Narisa, untime out her and Carlin, which is Lynn, the girlfriend of Ray. I'm gonna untime both of them out. One he put for 87, or one for like 600 hours, some crap. I'll get her back, Narisa. I already messaged Narisa and told her I'm working on getting her back. So I went to her channel, I subscribed to her and told her that on my other phone. So anyway, guys, that's what happened. I apologize for that. I'm glad this guy is blocked and out of there. Thank you, Fox. You were a big help jumping right on that guy too. Thank you so much. Okay. Prepper, other people are subbing you right now, so be glad they're moderators in my channel because they're helping your channel. That's why I do it, okay? I like to have one big happy family, but every now and then you get that one little bastard kid that wants to come in and just be a total jerk to everybody. And when we do, we jump on him. He didn't have very long to do it. You know, we weren't going to... He did like 2 people, that was it. And he was gone. Everybody jumped. The mods are here. That's why you're here, to help me out. And boy, I'll tell you what. Fox jumped on him so fast. You got some fast fingers there, Fox, from New Zealand. I think it's from planting and filling up all the dirt in those planters you have in your seedling trays. I need about 1 million of those. I'll tell you, I need 5 million like you got. I love seedlings. I love making plants and working on them and putting them in the garden, things like that. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my... Micah, bring me the charger, please. It's up there. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I think I'll just turn it off. It's not letting me do anything. Here we go. Let's see if it's going to let me on. It's not even opening my channel. I just had this computer worked on. I don't think it's power. Plug it in, please. Here. Plug me in. Thank you, dear. Yes, wonderful having... Oh, the wrong one, sweetheart. That's wrong. Not the right one. It's on top of the corner up here. I'll get back to it in a minute. I'll get her on as soon as I can. So, how you guys been? Anyway, purpose I do a vid once in like 2 months, but yet I still grow as my older content relates to today. Very good. Fox Finance Life says, if you're serious about YouTube, you need to unmod everyone. Have 5 or so people that come to the job for you. Yes. The small one, yeah. Bring it. Yeah, I know. I had just a few. And then I went in. No, not that one's big. It's a small one, hon, with an angle plug. What happened to this laptop? It's about 6 years old, this laptop. Actually, a little older. I used to use this for work until the hard drive crashed. And I mean, this thing's been everywhere. All over the Philippines. I used to show videos on it until the speakers quit. Then I bought external speakers and was using those. I mean, I'm visiting major corporations in the Philippines. This isn't just your, go visit a homeowner. This is, visiting major corporations. You guys want to know some of my customers? I'll tell you. Unilever Corporation's my customer. Gardenia Bread, my customer. Motolite, here, Micah, plug it in. Motolite, Philippine Battery Incorporated. SPI, Sutherland Global, VXI, GMA 7 TV. I've been to ABS-CBN. I've been all over the Philippines. Convergence. I got 14 people in the room right now. I got a lot of customers in the Philippines. And then what I did is I built up my reputation here and my business. And then I had people who wanted to come and become distributors for my products. So I basically turned all my products over to 2 distributors. So now I get to talk to you guys. Life in the Philippines, huh? Yeah, you can work here, guys. But my work, I'll explain my business a little bit to you guys. So some of you who might have an idea, or you can take my idea and run with it. It's a great idea. It's a great business plan. So what I do is I solicit manufacturing companies. That's what I focused on. You can focus on any product you want. Let me tell you the business plan. You guys go do it. It'll work out for you too. So you focus on products from manufacturers who are not currently selling products in the Philippines. and you open the Philippine market for them. You may not be an exclusive distributor to begin with, but a lot of companies want to open the Philippine market. Trust me on that. I had about 15 products at one time, and I steered away from Chinese products. Okay? I didn't want garbage sold any more than it has been in the Philippines. I wanted great energy efficient products, and I focused on England, the US, Canada, France, Spain, Italy. Okay? So what I did is, when I would find a product that I really, really liked, I'd order the product and I would test it. And then I'd make sure the product did what they said it did. Then I would contact the manufacturer and say, look, I live in the Philippines. I'm an American expat living in the Philippines. I've been here, how many years I've been here. And most of the work was done when I'd been here like 6 years. So basically, I'd been here 6 years before I really started working. 2016, which was actually 4 years. 2016, I formed a corporation. And 2014, I did a sole proprietor company with one product. Then in 2016, I formed a corporation with all the products that I was lining up. Then in 2018, I dumped the corporation and opened up another sole proprietor company with my wife as the owner, because I found that corporate partners are lazy, and I didn't want to deal with them. So, and one of my partners passed away. One of the Filipino partners passed away that had 20% interest in the company. His wife had 15% interest in the company, but she didn't want to pursue business anymore because he passed away. So basically we had to shut the company down. So anyway, you can look up the corporation if you want.
Check, please.
Huh? Oh, my wife wants me to check on her food. It's called E2T2 Corporation. Essential Energy, Technology, and Trading. That is my corporate company. Then we started a new company, the sole proprietor company, called Essential Efficiency Enterprise, which is in effect today. You can go to LinkedIn. You'll find me on LinkedIn. You'll see a lot of the work I've done. I've got about 12,500 followers, about 1,000, 100 times, more than 100 times.
Like this?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Really?
Yeah, like that. I would put some tomato paste in it, maybe. Do you like tomato paste? No? Okay, that's good. Turn the heat off. Get the heat off once you mix it. So, my business plan was to bring products from manufacturers. What's on? I don't know. We'll see. So I'd bring products here. I would go approach corporate customers. I'd get meetings, set up meetings through LinkedIn, through engineering and through vice presidents and presidents, and anyone I could get a hold of, at whatever company I felt I needed to go talk to. And that's how I set up my meetings, through LinkedIn. And I worked my butt off. I was all over Manila. I was riding motorcycle everywhere. From Bulacan to Batangas, from Laguna all the way up to Novaliches, Rabisco, Cracker Company. I mean, I've been all over. I've had a lot of corporate customers. So anyway, after I got everything established, I had 12 products coming in, and I was selling them through Facebook, through LinkedIn, many meetings. I did seminars at SMX MOA for mechanical engineers, PSME, for the IIEE, electrical engineering, because my products dealt with reducing electricity consumption, reducing mechanical wear, and basic overall energy efficiency. So all the products I brought in were for energy efficiency.
I need to warm?
Yeah, you need to warm up. So Charm's making burritos tonight, guys. Well, we got 3 people eating we know of. I don't know if MJ or Mike or Ella's going to eat them. She mixed up everything together here. She mixed with beef tapa, green onion, rice.
Rice? Tingnan mo.
Oh, then she had, that's about it in that pot. Everything I see. Yeah, beef tapa, rice, and green onion cooked together. Then she has cucumber here. She has ham spread she's going to use as a base on it. And she has tomatoes. Somewhere, where's your tomatoes? Ah, they're in there. Tomatoes. Okay, good. So anyway, basically, I set the whole business up. And then the manufacturer of Clearwater products out of Florida asked me if I would become their Asian wholesaler. So now I'm able to control all of Asia from the Philippines. So I have distributors in Thailand, Bangladesh, India, Malaysia, Singapore, and the Philippines, and Taiwan. I didn't mention Taiwan. Taiwan, Thailand, Bangladesh, India, Singapore, Malaysia, and the Philippines. So, and I can open more countries over here. I'm working on it. Now I have distributors from Thailand is actually doing Vietnam too. Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. My distributor from Philippines is doing India, Singapore, Malaysia. And I have a distributor in Laguna that's handling 8 products all over the Philippines for me. It's got to be warm, hon. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Okay, like that. Good. So that's what I do. And then now what I do is I do invoicing. My distributors send me over request for quote, PO, purchase order. Yeah, you can. Yeah, for what they want to purchase. And I write up a pro forma, send it off to the manufacturer, whatever products they're asking for. I get back a pro forma from that company. Then I have already given my invoice to the company, usually without, I prepared it without shipping cost. I don't know shipping cost until the manufacturer tells me how much the shipping is going to be to get from Florida to Thailand or Vietnam or wherever we're shipping to. So as soon as I get the shipping cost on what that order shipped is going to cost via UPS, then I contact and write an invoice to my distributor, who then sends the money into my bank account in the Philippines. I send the money off to the manufacturer, and the product goes direct from the manufacturer to my distributor. So no product, well, only product coming to the Philippines is coming to my Philippine distributors. The rest is going to wherever it goes. India, Thailand, Bangladesh, wherever. That's my business. So you guys can model your business after my business, and start whatever you want. In any line of work you want, any line of product you want. If it's not being sold in the Philippines, it's a great idea. So whatever you got in mind, you want to work, you guys who want to work, that's it. Roll her up.
No cheese?
Huh? You can put cheese. Yeah, great cheese on it, definitely. I like cheese on my burrito. Yeah, baby.
Or cheese with?
Cheese me, baby. Like, whatever you want. Okay, whatever's easier. So, if you want to talk more about business, send me your questions and I can answer them. Or you got my email, guys. MikeInManila@gmail.com. Email me. That's a personal email, not my business email, but you can email me there. So let's get on with your questions. Kid is the one who wants to break everyone's toys because he has none. Okay, yep. Then John Platt says, sub you back. Chris Hansen, thank you. Good job, Fox. Chris Hansen says, sub you, Michael. Thank you very much. John Vasquez, welcome. Fox, you must change your name to Wolf because you bite. Oh boy, doesn't he? He caught that guy real quick. As soon as that guy started on the wrong foot, bang. Got him good. Chris says, I've been good. Yeah, you have been. Simon, CEO to Farmer. Simon, how are you? I hope everything's going well with your farm up there and you didn't lose anything from the storm. Hope everything's doing well. John Platt, Jap, says, sub you as well. JJ, thought I was already. Chris says, I got to go now, bro. See you later. Okay, Chris, come back and join us anytime. Be glad to see you come back. Fox says, I was working online for NASA spaceflight. Paid when I was a single dad. I'm learning the being in front of the camera YouTube bit. I know the behind the cam stuff. Wonderful. I don't know any of it. I'm just learning. I'm all new at this. It's a whole new game for me. I mean, I'm used to talking to people, for sure. But I'm just learning the YouTube thing, and so many rules and regulations. You really got to watch out so you don't get banned off there, you know. JJ says, thanks, Jeff, but I don't have a channel or any social media. It's YouTube trying to get people like us to open channels. They are, yeah. Simon says, my wife Cherry has subbed just now. Her channel is Kishi. Michael, Kishi is one of our Shih Tzu names. If you're, one of your Shih Tzu names. Kishi. Okay, is it at Kishi? Is that her name, at Kishi? Ella, let me have my other phone, hon. Let me have the phone real quick. I need to sub to Kishi. It's Cherry, the wife of Simon.
It's one of the hottest e-bikes on the market, and I got it at a super low price. For 10
David, I do not agree with you making everyone a moderator. You say it's easy for them to subscribe to other channels, but many people like me just gave channel to be on YouTube. I have no videos, so why? Yeah, it's true. But David, what if I want to go do a live feed with you? If you don't have 50 subscribers, I can't do a live feed with you. You know? And there's times I like to get together with everybody at some point or another, you know, and we do a live feed together. Why not? I don't know any more about this channel than anybody else does, you know? So, just a second. I'm going to find Kishi. John Platt says, you have one, JJ, if you signed in. I just learned this may need a sub in the future. Foxfather says, yes, David. David says, then now this channel isn't yours. It's anyone who wants to cancel someone. Yeah, but you know what, David, I have some really good mods in here. They don't just go canceling people. That one guy pulled that crap tonight and he got deleted really quick. He's not a mod anymore. He's kicked off the channel, deleted, removed from the channel. Okay? So as soon as I get on my laptop, oh, it's updating right now. That's why I didn't do anything. But should only be people modded who are there for support regularly and to combat the spam. Yeah, that's the way it should be. So what I probably should do is mod everybody, let them do their thing during that live feed, and then go in and keep my main mods and delete everybody else that's a mod. Do it on my laptop. JJ says, Jeff, that's the thing. I don't know where it comes from. Only watch YouTube videos. YouTube trying to get us to actually open an account. David says, thank you. I don't either, JJ, but someday I might need subscriptions. Just friends. Yep. Same here. Just friends, you know. JJ says, Jeff, understand, but this YouTube is clever, must say. Smart way of pulling people in. Rick James, I thought it was a little already to buy a house in Cavite. You explained how you found this house for sale. Yeah, Rick, what happened with the house? My sister, two of my sister-in-laws live in Mikara Estates. And my one sister-in-law said, hey, they got a house here for sale. It's a really good price. You know, we got a partially built garage. And they're only asking $2.4 million. And I thought about it. I said, she was trying to get us to buy a house there. And that way we can come stay and visit, you know, the family that lives there. We have a lot of relatives that live around that area. Manila, Cavite, Tanza, Bacoor, all over. So she was of the mind that we buy a place and then we can come there and, you know, visit the city once in a while. I guess she didn't realize how much we just don't like the city. But anyway, we went. We checked out the house she was offering or was trying to get us into, and I didn't like it. First one she showed me I didn't like. And then she said, well, there's one right down the street from me. It's a friend, real close friend of ours, and he's been talking about selling his place. Why don't you go down and talk to him? So we did, and he was asking, he wanted the cost of the house he had paid in, which is $900,000, and he wanted $700,000 additional. So $1,680, $1.68 million is what he wanted. And the other houses exactly the same we just looked at was $2.4 million. So I told my wife, I said, well, why don't we just use it as an investment? We'll buy it for the kids. So the kids are all drawing Social Security. And all of them have their own money. So we took half the money from the kids, half the money from us. We bought the place, paid cash for it. That's why we bought it, how we bought it. And also it had an 8-computer gaming system set up in the garage. We bought that for $100,000, along with the white freezer we're using now, another stand-up cooler that's still in Cavite at the house, and within a week, another relative of ours moved in and is paying $9,000 a month for rent. So it's all working good because now the kids have an investment property. They're receiving $3,000 each in their accounts per month. It's a win-win. So the 1.68 million, it went out quick, but it's going to come back eventually. And then if we ever decide to sell it, right now the value is around 2.4 million. So with the improvements we've done on it, and we have more coming, to improve on the kitchen area and all the different areas that are standard, not good when you buy the place. We're going to improve them and make it really nice. You know, all new cabinets and everything. I got to send workers over there. We're going to pay them to go over there, buy all the material, and they can go in and get all the work done for us. So that's what happened with the Cavite place, Trick. So anyway, Rick James, I just added you as a moderator. You can go in here to anybody you find you want to visit in the chat and chat with them and join their channel, subscribe to them. Ed Fox, Finding Life, No JJ. It's the channels you go on, you comment enough so people think you're cool and sub you without checking if you're even YouTube. Yeah, most everybody that I have moderated, allowed to be moderators here, which is a lot of people, some of them only had one subscriber, some had none, you know, so, and I don't know if they intend to, but like I said earlier, I'm going to go through now and everyone who's not common coming in the feeds, but see, when they do, they subscribe, ring the bell, they know I'm coming back in, and the majority of the people we chat with are repeat now. So for me, it's worked out okay. So they're jerk tonight, not a big deal, got rid of them. JJ says, Fox, okay, interesting. Fox says, if you're getting subs for nothing, it's normally from your interactions. People like you. YouTube doesn't help push channels with no content. Correct. So John Platt says, no, Fox, you don't need to be cool to get subs. It's freedom of choice. JJ says, okay, Jack, you guys are reaching this technology pool with 3 thumbs a lot. Thanks. I'll leave the tech up to you guys. John says, welcome, JJ. I know nothing either. Just sub to friends. Fox says, my name is Foxtrot. People call me Fox because it's easier to yell. Yeah, you're over in New Zealand. I could come over there and yell and everybody know who you were, I bet. I know, I want to come see your garden one of these days. I want to make a trip to New Zealand. I just haven't figured out when I can do it or how we'll do it. May have to, you know, plan a trip with the kids for like a 1-week vacation. Jay just says, we mods only ban people who talk about their kids' toy. Shooters. Pulling your leg, Mike. Yeah. They got me. YouTube got me. But yeah, it's my red hair that got me banned. That's what happened. Angela. Hello, Angela. Okay. Preston says, hey, Michael and family, I'm late, but it's 5:30 a.m., so also early. Yes, early for you, I know. Fox says, I would call that fluff, mostly blonde. Yeah, I tried to dye it brown, my natural color, and then it turned out like a golden red, like a carrot top. I dyed it dark brown on top of that, and that seemed to wash out quick, so I ended up with this funky color. Just let it grow out gray again, then I'll deal with it. It was gray and brown, but now it just turned red. Win-win on the new house. Yeah, Rick, it was really, really nice to get that place, and now I've got people in there, and it's been a blessing. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't. I've got a property right now, 7,500 square meters, right in the city of Balud, about 200 meters from the new city hall, and it's just a big rice field, and I paid $1 million for it, with all receipts to document it, a sales contract from the guy selling to me, and then after we paid him off, he tells me, I sold you the land illegally, I should have sold it to my sister, because now the value went from 1 million to almost 15 million. So I believe it's actually, once they zone it commercial, it's going to be close to 21 million. So now he's regretting the sale. He didn't want to give my deed a sale. And it's the first cousin of my wife. So it's not always distant people who rip you off. So the first cousin tried. I ended up having to pay a lawyer 80,000 pesos to retain him. So far, 76,000 to get everything filed. And, oh, today's Monday. No, it's not Monday. He was supposed to have a, I got to call him. He was supposed to let me know. The court was supposed to have a, let him know if they were going to take the case or we would be kicked out and moved over from municipal to regional. Now, either way, we're going after the guy. And I figure I paid 1 million. I got at least 11 million I can spend without losing a dime to get that land. So we're going to go after the land. And I don't give a damn if the guy gets fired. But I can't lose. I either get my money back with interest that he's kept for 3 years without giving my deed of sale, plus damages because I've not been able to work the rice land and grow rice on 7,500 square meters for 3 years. 3 crops a year for 3 years. And crops I could have raised. So the guy's really screwed me hard. So we're going after the guy. And it's up to the judge. Somebody's at the door, Charm! I hear him yelling out through the window here, one of the neighbors. They want ice or something, but Charm and them can't hear him. They're yakking at the dinner table. Fox says, you're welcome to New Zealand. You can have it. No, I got a friend over there, Fox. And now I got you over there to tell me no. So I got a friend over there. His name's Juico. He does the sports broadcasting. And he and his wife are over there. And she's working as a nurse, I think, at a hospital. But he's here from the Philippines. Good friend of mine, knows his whole family. And he's over there in New Zealand, and he's not real gung-ho about it either. Give me $1, you can have it all. You just come over here, Fox. You're going to love it over here. Yeah, it's a whole not worth filling, just like the USA. What happened with the 14-day ban, Michael? Did they take a second look at the appeal or something? 1 star. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. I thought it was 14 days. And there's no strike against me. It just, they kicked my feed off and banned me for 24 hours and then released me again. Let me back on. For the hell of it, I tried today. It's working. Oh. So I don't know who looked at it or what happened, but I'm back on, and they did send me an email that they had removed the content for community guidelines, and I was not hit with a strike. So that's good. It's all done. Jacinda killed New Zealand. Mike, with family like that, you don't need enemies. Yep, exactly. Seriously, 300,000 New Zealand's house will be on the market soon. Good. Sell it and get the hell out of there. Because if it's like the USA, you can't leave soon enough. Hello, Leticia Perez. How are you? Leticia, welcome to our chat. Preston says, good news, a little mini ban. We call that a love tap. Yeah, I call that a slap on the wrist. That's what it was. It's a slap on the wrist. It's like telling me, hey, watch your surroundings. Don't let people run in with the gun around you, you know? It's crazy. So, I watch YouTube channels that are all about guns. Crazy. I know. And Manila Gorilla, he asked me, he says, you want me to send it live? The guy's holding up everything there. Real guns. And doing a live feed about it. Makes me wonder, why in the hell did I get a hit for it? You know, why'd they hit me? For a toy one. A plastic one. And obviously, it was plastic and broken. Come on. Anyway, so that's, that craziness is over. Anyway, the whole MMP socialist system and enforced immigration killed New Zealand. It killed the USA, too. Look what Biden did. And now there's such a mess over there. There's a big old mess over there now. I'm glad I don't live over there. And I'm glad people are running out of there. You guys need help leaving your country and coming here? Let me know what you need. I can tell you what you need to do over here and how to keep moving and how to not only survive but to thrive. That's what I've done. And I'll tell you guys, I started with nothing. You heard my story earlier about my business, and it's still going really strong. Really strong. So, and it pays in dollar. You know, it pays in dollar, and it's not small dollar. Give you an idea, I probably make somewhere between, I better not say it on here. Not on YouTube. It's not me making it anyway. It's my wife's business. My wife does really well. Amen. It's the same worldwide, Fox. Look at UK as well. Yeah, and look at New York City now. They got a little more than they bargained for. Now they got a communist running New York City. The mayor of New York City is a communist. Out and out communist. But there's still books. There's still laws on the books against communists who came into the United States and tried to run things. There's still laws on the books. They make it illegal for him to even be in a mayor's position. And Department of Justice has just got to bring up the law, bring him in, and fire him as a mayor. He cannot be the mayor as a communist in the United States. Cannot. So keep your finances private, Michael. That's between you and Mom Charm. Yep. It is, guys. We have a lot of things going on. I try to share with you guys a bunch of baskets of information, but there's a lot going on that you never know when you're going to need a different basket. So you guys that move over here and you want to do things, raise chickens, raise eggs, sell ice, sell pizza, that, you know, like I do gas and diesel and gas oil and things like that. You just need to, no, I'm far from that, John Platt, far from rich, but I don't have to hurt, okay? I don't hurt. I'm okay. There are a lot of rich people here, and I'm not one of them. Oh, my computer's up. Whoa, okay. I need to jump on here real quick. I'm going to go in my YouTube studio right here. And I'm going to unban the two ladies who got banned by that jerk. Man, I can't believe that guy. But let's get him back. Thriving Kano. Now that wouldn't be a bad name to change it to, would it? That wouldn't be a bad name at all. A Thriving Kano. Everybody knows what that means in the Philippines. But multiple streams of income is the answer, no matter what dirt you stand on. Yeah, and you guys come to the Philippines.
The phone is cold.
Hello, Rena. How are you? I'm coming. I'm trying to get this lady on. I'm going to eat. Don't worry about my food getting cold. I got a microwave. I just got to go on here. Go into my YouTube studio. It says I'm not connected. What's going on here, guys? Micah, come here.
Yes. Yes.
Micah, I want to get connected to the internet here.
Oh, Micah,
Come here, Micah. Connect my laptop to the internet. I'm going to go in here and eat dinner real quick. Okay, guys, I need to go eat. Charm's yelling at
I
me.
need to eat too.
I'm good, Rena. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming to join us. Namaste.
I need to eat too.
Okay, shut the door. My wife made this wonderful burrito. So I know she's not fooling around. I got to get in here and enjoy it. Want to see it, guys? She doesn't know how to tuck in the corners. So she just rolled it up. But it's okay.
Ako ni Ma.
Oh, smells good. How's yours taste? You're almost done. Ooh, that's not good for you.
Maman ako.
John Platt says, Mike, overtime. I bought building supplies on the receipt, said Kano. That's funny. Oh, that is funny. Yes. Not good for me. Talan Fox says, I'm from UK, not Kano. So, for you guys, John's over in Cavite as well. Rick was asking about Cavite there for a minute, the house I bought. And yeah, but John Platt is from there as well. These burritos might be better than Army Navy.
Guys, I really want to win, and I don't understand why my parents don't just attack them. Okay? Support us by liking this video and subscribe to the channel as soon as possible. Please.
Okay, Fox. You have a good one too. Thank you very much.
May the strongest family win.
JJ, hi, Charming kids. Hi, Roslyn. Hi, MJ. Hi, MJ.
He's crying.
There he is. Hi, Micah. Where's Ella?
She's done.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to
Puro
work.
ka kasi candy eh.
Later, Fox.
They just wasted my time. Terrible.
Puro kasi candy eh.
Anyway, guys, I'm really, really pleased with the new battery I bought. I
What is it? What happened?
bought the same battery I first bought. Again, hooked it up. Now I'm running about 28,600 watts of storage. At dark tonight, I was at 99%.
Masarap siya pag dyan nakasama.
Last night, I ran my aircon in my bedroom all night long for the first time. When I woke up this morning, I walked out to the battery. I was still at 50%. So tonight, I'm going to run this aircon you see right here running. And Endai sleeps in that room. And John's brother sleeps in the other room.
You know what?
And they're going to run this aircon tonight.
Then every door we need
They
to put.
leave open and blow a fan.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. Just turn your fan on, it'll suck the air right to you and blow it right on you. You'll be freezing cold tonight. Believe me. I only set it on 27 last night and the kids were freezing. Huh? Micah told me she was freezing. John Platt says, yeah, I have 2 housing committee. Would be happy. Yeah. Steve says, Mike, the hair looks great. You're 20 years younger. Well, thank you, Steve. Preston says, yo, scuba. Yeah, it looks kind of red, don't it, still? That's okay. It'll turn gray. And brown, probably. My natural color is going to come back, I think. I hope.
You look blonde.
Brown?
Blonde.
Blonde?
Yellow.
Red.
Yellow. Yellow and brown.
What are the kids doing over there?
Watching. But look, I have to eat all of this. Cute.
The little girl you see with the cup and the little boy way over there in the corner, those are 2 of the children of Rosalind. They're here tonight. They've been staying here with her. Her oldest son is over with her mother. You know what make this burrito super good? Sriracha. Wow. I'm almost out. My goodness. Oh, yummy, huh? I don't like to eat and chat, but I started my chat, and now they're bugging me to eat. Nice work on the screen door, Mike. Now the cat is either in or out. Yeah, that's something. I got it. Can't jump through there no more. Yes, JJ Roslin has 3 kids. And she may be single again real soon. I'm trying to trying to push her to have a better life. We'll see. The guests are arriving Monday. Yeah.
Papa.
Yes, son. What?
Yes, JJ.
10 kids. 10.
Huh?
10.
10?
10.
10?
And they have 10 kids.
That's Mama.
They have 10 kids.
Huh?
And they have 10 kids.
10? Indai has 3 kids. MJ's telling me Indai has 10 kids. If you guys didn't see my screen door before, I'll show you. Oh, you're locked out, huh? Huh, buddy? Come on. There's my cat. He's outside the door. You can't get in, see? You can't even tell there's a screen on it. So clean. Anyway, got it nice and tight. So that's done. And keeps him in. Can you feed the cat, please, Micah? Or never mind. He's got food. I fed him tonight. He didn't even eat. Never mind. He can go hungry. He has food. He didn't want to eat it. There's that little boy with 1911. Yeah, Preston. Steve says, hi, MJ. Oh, Monday. Well, last weekend before the chaos starts. Yeah, and you know, JJ, I think we should have a video key party. I'm thinking so. This weekend. What is today? Friday? What's today? Tuesday. I'm all mixed up. I don't keep track of days, guys. It's Tuesday. I think Friday night or Saturday we're going to have a video key party. Huh? What do you think? Karaoke party? You don't know? What date is the party for everybody? The general party for all our workers. What day?
The fiesta is 21, 22, 23, so maybe much better 25.
25? Christmas Day?
24?
24?
Maybe 5 days, like that.
5-day fiesta?
5 days lang. Hindi, yung... Kaya abot na lang sa ano na. Kaya kami na yung ano, yung Christmas Day.
I don't know, guys. We'll figure it out. 25? So we're going to kill one big bad boy? Leishan?
25 ka o 24? 24 na siguro yun.
We sold a bad boy a month ago. Or 3 weeks ago. It was at 60 kilos. And now I have 3 that are much bigger. What are we going to do with the bad boy? They're getting huge.
Kaya mag-work kay Judith. Yung tatlo lang, damuhan niya ng tubig.
She's feeding them 4 cups of feed a day instead of 3. And they're eating it all and they're getting fat and big fast. Why? We're going to lose money if she keeps it up. We lose profit.
We're losing money.
Okay, one week lang, 3,000,
So,
Dapat
MJ is funny, Papa my son on Sunday. Wow, okay. Well, happy birthday to your son. Very awesome.
Tatlo lang na sila ya.
What is that? Kumi?
apat na lang.
What's it saying, Papa?
Pinakaon niya dami sa tubig niya kulang. Kita kahit matapang ng baboy.
It's better when you put a splash of that on it. Look at that. Sliced open. I put sriracha on it. Wow. See, watch me eat. I did buy the expanded metal, JJ. I had a roll of it. It was in my truck. And when I got home, I couldn't find it. It was gone. It had blown out of the truck.
Bago niya ihalo doon.
Kahit magduwa na lang din sila. Puno, okay na.
Maya nga.
Ibad-buat man.
Balo nga, kailuman na lang.
Papa,
Dahil katayin man na.
So anyway, I can't put it on.
Papa, you have 10 views.
Mhm.
10.
I really wanted to get the screen repaired and not wait and buy it and then fix the screen. And I'd have to go back to town to buy the expanded metal. I said, never mind. I just fix it with a plain screen. And hope it lasts a while, you know? We just hope it lasts for a while. all I can hope for. I'll let you guys watch Rosalind. Look at that. While I eat my dinner real quick. You
That's
guys
it.
ask Rosalind questions.
Papa, I already had two burritos.
Really?
Have some?
Die.
Drink for the water.
Have a look where Tiger is.
Where was he?
At the glasses. But how did he climb up there? The question is.
I don't know. I need to have a little more of this.
Dito tayo maglagay. Di ba? Hindi ako nalagay dito.
Got it good and tight. Looks clean, Mike. Thanks.
No.
Yeah, I only had to undo the top one. I did the top first, worked my way around the other sides, and I undid the top. I left a little extra screen up there, and I undid it and then pulled up the slack off the top. I find that's easier for me to do than trying to pull it at the bottom.
Great, they finished fortifying the house and have decided to get on the roof. Okay, now we can get out of the shelter. We can actually pass this check.
Hey, I mixed up a lot.
Actually, the traps are pretty good, but I'm not sure that'll work for us.
Runny, huh?
Oh, you put water.
I put too much. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's me. You don't even eat the stuff. I put too much water in my sriracha, made it too runny. I tried to find it. LCC supermarket didn't have any. I'm gonna have to order on Shopee. See? Good, still hot.
So many hearts that we can swim in lava like in a pool, and everything will be fine with us. I can even run up in the middle spice. I'll be fine.
Naumay kasi
How
ako.
cool is it that we are practically immortal? We can even withstand a tsunami.
Charm makes a good burrito, guys.
Una pa lang sa ina.
I'm gonna have to make burritos for everybody.
Butang ko sa gawa.
First, because these are more advanced.
I like making burritos. I like to eat them too.
Hindi nga ako naglagay ng
They
cheese
didn't
eh.
even
Kasi
leave us
mauumay ako.
traps. In fact, if our wives had more of these traps,
John Platt says, hi Jimmy, sub you. Hi Jimmy John.
we can set up enough things.
Hello, hello, hello everybody.
In fact, they didn't.
Welcome to our chat.
Moreover, they didn't have much time. I think that if they had built these
Just trying to eat, let you guys watch Rosalind over here.
such traps, even through which we would not have been able to pass. Okay, let's go inside the house now. They said we could take the gold and diamonds if we could get into the house.
There's a chest near the entrance. I think that's where the gold.
So what are you up to, Rosalind? Huh?
Mama, mapasabay
What are
ko
you
mga
doing over
jersey,
there?
Mama. Pasabay to di jersey sa Procto Manila.
Rosalind?
Dre.
You know what I should do? I should hand it over to Charm. Let Charm chat with you guys. Charm, can you chat with them?
Basketball naman.
Huh? Charm. Here, chat with them please while I eat. I'll be done in a minute. Here.
No carbs, no sugar with sriracha. I use it all the time. God, why me? Share the camera.
Here, Papa, you want to? I want to.
Rosalie, we got our eyes. All you girls smile. JG said. Nakikik ko. Yeah, look, oh. JG!
Be a hell of a lot better guy than what you're hanging on to.
It's beautiful, ah. See?
And she knows how to cook and clean.
The bitter half is on good. Hi, Charm.
Very eligible.
Hello, Jamie John. Hello, one
That's the red in our
star.
village.
Ryan Tiger shows bitter color on the head. Tiger.
What?
Mom Charm, everybody is looking at you. Gago.
What happened?
Gago.
He's busy.
Sabi ni ano,
Oh, that's why.
Haven't seen PK in a while.
JG said, yes, she is. Maganda ka daw. Yeah, she's very nice lady and beautiful. So, you in love again? You in love, JJ? You're lucky if you got her answer. But if you you're not get the answer, oh.
tripod now.
Sa kanila.
Bago lang niya.
I don't know what happened to my tripod. My tripod, I tossed it somewhere.
Oh,
The new one?
What did she say? She said she's not available.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe next year. That's enough.
No, it's not. Give me a little down.
No.
Some.
Water. Matchmaking.
Man, controlling
Matchmaking
Filipino
live.
ladies, huh? I
Matchmaking.
think I know if I
live.
can drink a little Coke.
pag gusto ka mo inom, hanggat sa kaya mo.
I know it's bad for me.
Matchmaking live.
Huh?
One star said. Not yet, yeah. Yeah, maybe next year. She give one more chance.
One more chance.
If he don't change, kill him.
He didn't change.
She kill him.
One more time is a waste of time.
Mabasag lang yan, kaya paluin talaga kita. Ayan o, nilalagay sa kamay ganyan.
Hindi na practice ko kay mother ko yan. Magpangpan si Robert.
Sige, done.
Kailangan mo ko nun. Ano ba ang paraan na maaari niya?
Maganda yan, magpa-makeup ka ba? Kita mo blind ka.
Sabi niya, he said, will borrow her my knife, lol. People they don't change. People don't change, we are the way we are. Yeah, I know that. I know he don't change. But Inday give another chance. That's third chance. We'll see next year. We give another chance.
By episode.
Hi, Scott. Ano yan? Sino yan? I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Hindi, vlogger ka na.
People don't change, yeah. What is name?
Positive.
Oh. Scott. That's
Hi,
Scott.
Scott. Hi, Scott.
Scott's the one who bought the Starlink Mini for us.
Ah,
He sent it to
okay.
David.
Okay, so we're the Starlink now.
Scott, if you could send me a message over on Messenger. I need to know what address I need to use for that PIN number so I can get registered for AdSense on YouTube. If you could help me with that.
A few moments later.
Much appreciated. Okay, I'm back.
So Scott pala yun.
Well, owner of the knife, not yet. So anyway, see, my better half is on. I turned back over to you, Charm.
Huh?
Jimmy says, didn't you say 14 days? That's what I thought my restriction was. Because they didn't tell me, and when I Googled it, it said 14 days. And then today, I said, what the hell? Let me just hit the plus and go live. Wow, it let me on.
Steve said, my favorite.
Wow. Very good.
Kita mo ka?
Oh, you know it. Yeah, you see the blister right there? It wasn't the real screen tool. It was the other one I was trying to use, the metal wrench. And it was pushing right in the middle of my hand, gave me a blister. Real quick. So, yeah, it got me. A little dirty today, too. Anyway, Fortune says, welcome back, Mike. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did a pretty good job on it. Somebody's ringing the hell out of my doorbell. People like that, I have to just tell them nothing. If they want ice, say sorry, no ice, and they walk up here for nothing. Don't have any more common sense than that. Okay, thank you, Scott. Whichever one will work, Scott, whichever address works the best, we can get that PIN number right away, and you'll get it, and then I can get it from you. Oh, thank you, son. I'd be much appreciated. Let's use that second one. It's better, Scott. We'll use that second one. Jimmy John says, man, you caused me some work, Michael. How's that? Tell me what happened, Jimmy John. Because you were helping me? I much appreciate it. All of you guys. When you said 14 days, I say, screw them, and went into your channel and thumbed up every single video in there. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That may have been what got it lifted so quickly, is they said, hey, people like this guy. Let's let him free out of jail, you know? Get out of jail free card. That's awesome. As much as they beep the horn, no shocker, they go nuts on the doorbell. Who was that on the doorbell anyway? I don't know who it was. Somebody was out there binging the doorbell. Anyway, oh, okay. If it's better, that's fine. That's what we'll use. I'll use that one. All right, Scott. Thank you much. I'll use the PO one. That's a lot better. Thank you so much. I'll get that going, and this evening I'll go ahead and sign up for that and get that pin. It's better than the other way. They said go to Persona, and I tried looking up this Persona thing to do the online thing, and I don't know how to do it. So better I just do the pin. Jimmy Sean says, don't want people to think I'm falling in love with you or anything. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys that, you know, and Scuba Steve does it all the time too to me. Yeah, I was over at his house visiting him. Charm and I went over there to visit him. And every day he's watching my videos and giving me thumbs up. And he loves my videos, and I really, really appreciate you guys. I hope I'm making good content that's making sense, you know, and sometimes I know I start something and I don't finish it. And like I was doing the transportation one. I did transportation one, then I started business in the Philippines, and that didn't go very far. So I kind of did that today, kind of wrapped up about my business, my personal business. I didn't really get into all the other businesses that you guys might be interested in. If you need help with any kind of business, the ins and outs and stuff, and ideas, you might have ideas. Basically, I just kind of need to know what you're around, and I can be able to tell you, because where I'm at, guys, I'm in a poor, with capital P's, fishing village. Got 10 people out here gambling with pesos today around their table in my backyard. And all of them don't even have money for food. You know, and they're all out here gambling, trying to make a little bit extra. So it's kind of sad to see. I don't gamble. You know, I have in the past. I can't say I don't. I don't go down here and sit down and play cards with the guys and the girls and put my money out or anything like that. I don't gamble like that. I don't play the lotto, the lottery. I don't play any of that. I believe in hard work and invest your money, and money will come back to you. What's that?
Lamborghini faster.
Which one's faster?
Fun.
Wow, that's fast, huh? JJ says, Jimmy, don't hide your feelings. Come out of the closet. Some guy asked me tonight, what do you say? What was your name? What was your name before you became a trans? I don't know. I was trying to come up with a good response for the dumbass, but I couldn't think of nothing, you know, to say back to the guy. So I just let him go, you know. Let him play like an idiot. So Jimmy John and JJ's laughing.
Mama or me?
Don't put me in that position, son.
Mama,
Both of you. Michael, you can sell courses online on how to do business in the Philippines. You'll make money that way. I don't know, JJ. I'd just rather share it to my friends.
Netball.
I have ideas. I've done a lot of stuff here. So I have some really good ideas.
Papa.
And
Papa.
Preston knows. He does HVAC in Texas.
Netball.
Not
Now only one.
only one? You. Preston says, I've always said when people say money is the root of all evil, nope, not having it is. That's true. See, Preston's a HVAC tech, guys. And most of you already know I do HVAC work here. I have a lot of resorts now that I'm doing aircon cleaning and repairs. Everybody's calling me from town. Imla Hewler, Palawan Express, Zappa's drugstore, the Chang store wants me to go clean their aircon now. You're going to do that next. There's just a lot of, once you get your name known, there's a lot of people that have air conditioning and refrigeration problems here. The majority of the problems come from the genset that they have running in Balud. They have probably 3 or 4 plus brownouts or blackouts a day in the city of Balud. And they haven't changed their generator,
Papa, tiger.
but what they have done is they've allowed
Papa, tiger or me?
you. They've had,
Tiger.
okay, bye. The resorts that have popped up, some of them have 35, 40 rooms. All aircon. Puts a load on the Balud generator. You know, that's the sad part, is they have not upped the size of the generator. It's just like the generator here in our village, guys. I'll tell you about it and why I'm off the grid. I think I explained to you before, but I'll tell you what happened. They came around and I was on a 300 watt
Tiger.
plan.
Tiger.
300 watts.
Tiger.
Okay, put them away. Tiger. So I had 300 watts. My father-in-law had 2 electric lines. Okay, when we built our house, he had a 70 watt and a 300 watt. He put the 300 watt on our home, but then he wanted to run his refrigerator and his freezer. So he told them, the electric company, change and put the 300 watt on his house and the 70 watt on mine. Well, you guys know 70 watts, it ain't running nothing. 70 watts wouldn't even turn my inverter on that I had. My
Papa,
snap
tiger
inverter.
not love me.
Oh, he does. He don't like to be held much, though. He's a pretty independent guy. He's like you, kind of independent. So, he decided to take the 300 to his house to run his refrigerator. He only had one freezer, and just a freezer. And I had 2 freezers going on up here. Well, anyway, the electric company came around and they changed mine to 70 watt. It wouldn't turn my inverter on. It was just cycling power. So I unplugged my inverter, took it off the grid. It was just going to burn out if I let it cycle. Took it off the grid. I was running my genset. I have a 5 kW genset. I was running that every evening. It had no power in the daytime. I had a real budget system, 3,000 watts, SNAT inverter with 4 200 amp hour, 12 volt, 200 amp hour batteries hooked up parallel series to give me 9,600 watts of power. So basically at night I can't run nothing. The batteries are lead acid batteries. They only discharge about 50%, and then beep, the alarm goes off. Got no power. So I decided, enough of the BS. You want to jerk me around and turn my power off? Give me 70 watts of power. And I asked the electrician, why don't you give me a meter? Why can't your company give me a meter and let me pay you every month? Whatever the charge. I don't care. Give me a meter. I'll pay my electric bill. Oh, no, sir, we cannot do that. We're only allowed to give you 70 watts of power. we have to put a limiter on your line. I said, fine, disconnect your power. And I came up here and I disconnected it. And I told my brother-in-law, take your wire, go somewhere, take it. I'm never going back on the grid again. And that's when I went out and invested the money to get the 12,000 watt system. I got a 12 kW Solus inverter. Now I've got 2 batteries. They can store up to 28,662 watts or whatever it is. It's up there. And I'm able to run every single thing I want, including my aircon all night long. And tonight I'm going to run 2 aircons all night long. And I put an aircon in David Jessup's room where he'll be staying. So now he'll have aircon at night. Now he's probably not going to run because that aircon is going to freeze him out. But he can set the temperature down on it. It'll shut down and go to fan. You know, go turn the compressor on until it cools a little bit, then goes to fan. Just like I've got these set on 27 degrees. And the house is comfortable, really, really nice. And my daughters were freezing last night at 27 degrees. So I'm not complaining. They're inverter air cons. They run on minimal power. They're full DC inverter. So everything's good. The out of stock story for electricity is crazy. Yeah. Bunch of freaking jerks over here. So anyway, now I'm off the grid. And then my brother-in-law, he put a 6K BTU in the upstairs bedroom. Yeah, it's 6, half horsepower, 6. And it's going to be perfect for that room. It's a small room. He's going to be freezing. I was using it in my big room. My room's 14 by, the main room's 14 by 11, and the walk-in closet's attached, so that's always getting aircon too. And it was freezing us out. We only ran it a couple hours a night, and then shut it off. Open the windows up and let the fans just do their magic the rest of the night because it gets cooled. But anyway, I was talking to Ray. Ray and Lynn are going to come visit when David comes. Ray and Lynn are going to sleep in the corner bedroom. And I'm not sure who else is coming at that time. If James and Karen are coming, or Doug, Colonel Chronicles. We're going to have some people coming. They're not sure of their dates yet. We'll get them all squared away. But, yeah, exactly. The inverter ramps down. Oh, you should hear this sucker ramp up. Woo! And it's shoving some air out of it. I'll tell you, it's cold quick. And it really pumps the air out. And then it ramps back down. Like right now, I don't know, half speed. I got it at 27. It's running at half and shutting down. You can't even hear it, so quiet. The compressor just turns off and on, you know. The fan's running all the time. But anyway, the room upstairs has aircon. We have aircon in our bedroom and aircon here. So tonight what we're going to do is, for this room here, Rosalind's room, you see our door's cracked. And are you running a fan there now or no? You are? How's the room? Is it cold in there? Not yet? Open the door more. We can turn a fan around, just blast the air in there. No, this one's not doing no good. Here. We got 2. There we go. I'm going to put this fan right here. No, I'm going to put this one right here and suck the air, blow it right in your room. Your window's shut.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Now it'll get you cold fast. Got the fan blowing right in their door. So I'm going to do the same thing with my brother-in-law's room over here. And I want to know by them tomorrow, I want to ask them, how was their sleep? Was it cold? Or what happened? I want to see how they're doing. He's got the tripod in here. I want to know how they're doing tomorrow. His room's already feeling good. But let's see what we got here. Oh, he's got his hook to the... This is 12 volt DC. Hold on a second, guys. He took it off the battery. It's not even hooked up. Never mind. He has... There we go. He's got a big fan up there on the ceiling. I see a cockroach up there climbing on his fan. Indai, bring me the broom, please.
What?
I hope that cockroach gets hit. There's a cockroach up here.
Yeah.
Let's get the broom. I'll whack him. I saw that cockroach up there, guys. Hold on. These are the big ones that grow here in the Philippines. The big fly. These guys fly. So, okay. Let's turn this off. Maybe let the fan stop, and I'm gonna give this guy a good whack. Oh, flew over there. I'll be damned. Didn't even hit him good. Where'd he go? He's so fast, he disappeared. He went over here in the fold and went right over the top. Anyway, my brother-in-law will catch him. He'll deal with him. We know he's in here now. Anyway, I'll turn his fan on, and I'm gonna make his room cold right now. Let the fan run. That'll be it. He'll be cold. She'll be cold. Everybody have a cold room tonight. I'm gonna leave this aircon all night long. It's gonna run all night. 27 degrees, and by morning, everybody should be freezing. That'll be really, really good. So, okay. Anyway, we'll just sit down here and let's talk about what work we got done while we were blocked off of YouTube. A lot of you watched the videos to see what happened. I did, I hooked up my mineral water unit, my purifying water unit. A lot of you probably saw that. I did a video this morning on that because I'm looking in the box and I pull out the instructions to read the instructions, which I rarely do. I pull out the instructions because I knew you had to flush it, and I did flush it through about 22 containers of water. I flushed the unit. I flushed it till it was clear, and stupid me, I didn't know that the RO membrane, the one I thought they had given me an extra one in the box, and that they had put one in the unit. But no, the instructions clearly say, flush the unit until the water runs clear, about 20 minutes. So all the filters and charcoal and everything that's, your charcoal filter, everything is saturated and running clear water through your unit. Then, once it's clear, plug in your RO membrane, and then run it again and let it flush. It has an auto flush system, right? This one will automatically, while you're running it, it'll automatically back flush or flush the unit. It puts higher pressure to the reject, and it puts very little water coming out of the supply water, your clean water, and takes the water pressure coming in and back flushes the filters through the reject. So it helps to clean the filters, keep them clean, let them last a little longer. So anyway, I started reading the instructions. It said flush the unit, then install the RO membrane, and a little bell went ding ding. Open your unit and see if there's an RO membrane inside, because clearly it says for you to put it in. I go out there, open up the whole machine, took it out, removed all the hoses, everything. I made a video about it. Open up the RO membrane, there was nothing in there. Pretty stupid of me. So anyway, I should have read the instructions to begin with. Anyway, that was pretty dumb, but I got past that one, got the RO membrane in, flushed it for another 20 minutes, and then the water's coming out. Oh, so clear and beautiful now. It tastes the same. It tasted just like it tasted before without the RO membrane, but now I got the RO membrane in there, and so it's set up the way it's supposed to be, reverse osmosis. So anyway, that's the deal. Someone I was talking to today, because reverse osmosis was designed to remove sediments and salt from water. So my brain's turning on and going, well, why don't you take a big barrel of salt water from the ocean, run it, you gotta have two machines. I'm getting the filters for my other machine. Why don't I do like a pre-filtering with an RO machine that produces 800 or 200 gallons per day, and take the feed water from that and feed the Kent unit from India. That's a reverse osmosis with UV. Run the same water, run it through the one unit, then turn around and run it through the second unit and see if I can make potable water straight out of salt water. I don't know. I actually thought about why not put 3 machines together. Get an 800 gallon per day and a 200 gallon per day and the Kent machine and just run them boop, boop, boop and see if I can get the salt out and make fresh water to drink from the ocean. I don't know. I never tried it. I heard it might work. Be desalination. It can be done. I think so. I don't read the instructions ever. Onions, garlic, carb on the weed eater. Yeah, I got the onions, the ginger. The carb on the weed eater. I did find the other one, and I realized that the one that was on there is one I changed a few months ago when I didn't get it running. I had changed the carb, and then I realized I needed the filters, the hoses to the fuel tank, because they were totally destroyed. And so I ordered 5 sets of hoses. Now I started looking for it. And what happened to my filter and my carburetor? I put it right on top. Well, I believe my brother-in-law saw them there and went and put it back in the tool room on the shelf, right where I keep all my stuff, all my new stuff. So they got back there. That's where they were sitting. And so I ended up just doing the fuel lines, and then I gave it a little shot of prime with a little lighter fluid and pumped it up, got the gas going, and the sucker runs good again. So I was going to go out today and weed eat the driveway going up to the dirt road. And my wife says, no, let Tauntaun do it. So we have a Tauntaun working for us. He's been doing cement work and the block wall and the greenhouse down there, him and Bim Bim. Electrical's done. I'll show you guys the update on the greenhouse tomorrow. Tiling's all done. Grouting should be done today. I saw him grouting. The toilet's in place, I believe. He was doing the floor tiles today. So if not, he'll put the toilet in tomorrow. He's got the wax ring, the toilets, all the plumbing fittings are all done. And I got this nice little blue pipe sticking out of the wall saying, give me water, give me water. So you guys know what's coming next. It's going to be a blue drum, 250 liter drum. And I'm actually contemplating putting a tower. I was going to put it on top of my father-in-law's, the water tank they have over there. He keeps his on. But to fill his, a pain in the butt. This one, during wintertime, I could actually gravity feed water from my well straight down there and have good pressure. Because my tank is probably good 6 meters above that house. 5 to 6 meters. My well is 2 feet from the top from being full. It's 33, my well is 33 feet deep and it's only 2 feet from the top. So it's right up at the top, and in my house, my well is way up on a hill up here. So imagine the gravity feed I got right down to there. I could, plenty of pressure. I'm thinking about doing that. I got to think about that a little more, but figure out where I'm going to put a barrel. And wherever I decide to put it, it's going to then feed down there. And I may put it right up here next to my well because it makes it very convenient to fill up with water. Keep it full. Just put a lid on it, keep it full. And I can just, hey, my barrel's getting low. Fill it up. I know the greenhouse is good to go. You know, I can always keep my eye on it. So I may put the barrel up here. I've got 3/4 poly, black poly tubing ready to roll down, straight down the hill there and hook up. So I'm really considering that barrel, maybe the barrel can stay up here. I was thinking about putting a tower in front of the green and white house. I said, well, that's going to look kind of funky. A tower with a blue drum on top of it. You know, you got guests coming, and I think I'll put it up here. That'd be a better choice. But yeah, I admit my mistakes, guys. I make mistakes in a lot of things, but I'm not afraid to admit them. It might keep somebody else from making the same mistake I did. You know, you buy a UV system, a water purification system, RO system, just remember the RO membrane's not in there. Flush your filters first. So my mistake is good advice for you guys. Stainless barrel on a 4-foot stand would work by the well. It sure would. I should have taken Steve up on it. He had a 1,000 liter tank there. That when I first got there, he says, "Hey, you can take that with you too." And I went, "Come on, Steve, I got too much stuff already." So I left it there, and he told me he had a buyer for it. But we can buy another one, and that's a good idea. A 1,000 liter tank is even better than the blue plastic drums. I bought the blue plastic 1,000 liter. It's up on my rooftop between my solar panels, and I can easily put one down here. So that might happen. And Scott says we use RO water systems on boats. Yeah, and that's what Darren was telling me today too. He's using an RO water system on the boat for desalination, getting his fresh water. But I've never tried it. How well does it work, Scott, on your boats? I mean, we had it on the submarine, but we had plants. We had actual 10,000 gallon per day distilling plant, and we had a 1,600 gallon per day distilling plant. Two separate distilling, desalination distilling plants on the submarine. They work great. Okay, I need to try one then. I may try it. I got a lot of salt water around here, but you know what? Why didn't the government do it? We got islands over here. There's a Pato Island. No water. They have to boat it in. They're doing some kind of desalination plant on it. I don't know what they were doing. But why wouldn't they just use RO? It makes no sense. Because RO uses minimal power. You could do an RO system really easy off a solar panel. I don't know how well the RO works and what setup I need. How many RO membranes do you need? You probably need several, which wouldn't be difficult. You could just take the output of one and go right into the input of the next one, then the output of that one into the input of the next one, and then feed the line back into your unit. I could just set up RO membranes. That's not a bad idea either. Maybe I'll order some RO membranes. They were like two membranes of the, what was it, 75 gallon per day or 100 gallon per day for 11.21 pesos on Shopee. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to see what I can come up with. I may come up with a plan and just test it. I mean, I might drink salty seawater doing the test, but we'll see how it works out. I want to see how it works. I got to try it. And for these people that don't have water, wouldn't that be a perfect opportunity? If you could set something up like a 800 gallon per day RO system, they have 800, 400, 200, 100, 75, and 50. If I could set an 800 up, gallons per day, that's 3,200 liters of water. My goodness. I got enough water for the whole village to take showers. Anyway, that's not a bad thought. I may look into that. I may look seriously into that. Give it a try. See if the water tastes salty or if it tastes fresh. And if it tastes fresh enough to make ice and sell, then it might be worth investing in that type of system. Because here, nobody has water. And wouldn't that be a trick? Set up a 800 GPD and a big tank for the village. Let them get free, fresh water without having to go up to the mountain. You pump it straight in from the ocean into a holding tank and then have that feed down through your RO and come out as fresh water. That'd be awesome. Jimmy John says, you just know when Michael's children grow up, they'll be living in this place called Whiteville. Yeah. I hope they don't live here. I hope they have much better opportunity, you know. It's funny though, Whiteville. We'll get it all set up for him here. My daughter Micah wants this house. I told Charm, she's 12 years old. If we start in 5 years, when she's 14 or even 13, by the time she graduates, she'll have her own house. Take 5 years to build it and do it the way she wants it. You know, she's been on that Minecraft, her and Ella, they're always building little houses and bragging about they got this and they got that in their house, you know. So I may just tell Micah, you know what, Micah, design me the house you want. Show me what you want. Complete. What size bedroom you have, what size CRs you want, what you want in them. Write everything down for me. Draw your house out for me. And then in a few years, we'll start on our house. We have plenty of land here. No need for her to go move to the U.S., you know. I told her maybe she needs to go join the Navy, move to the U.S. But the thing is, my children are going to be self-sufficient by the time they graduate high school. They'll have their own money. They can get a business going. They can do whatever they want to do. Go work somewhere if they want. Do whatever they want. It's up to them. And they can even live where they want. If they want to go to the U.S. and live, that's up to them. I think it's easier, probably easier on an 18-year-old girl to live in the U.S. than it is a 35-year-old man. You know? So, but I'm not really pushing them that direction. I'm pushing them to find something to do here, get an education, and do something here. Even though there's no money here. You can't make money here. But by then we may just turn over the business to the kids and retire. I mean, I got my pension and my Social Security, and that's plenty. So we may just do that. Let the kids run with it. All three kids. It's an easy business to run. It's a repeat business. My business is set up as a repeat business because if you put in a unit from Clearwater, if you put in, say, an R40, you have to change the anodes out. Almost every year you need to change the anodes because of the circulation of water deteriorates them. So the anodes need replacing. If you have an OZ50 ozonation machine, the bulbs need replacing, the ballasts need replacing at times, the tubing and check valves need to be replaced annually. So basically the whole business I set up is recurring business. So it can go and go and go and go and go and go. And the more units are sold in Thailand and the Philippines, the more repeat will be coming. The more supplies they're going to need, you know, to keep those machines going. As long as people don't want to use chlorine, they're going to use these units. So the business is set up really, really good. Preston says, I was painting my parents' 2 decks on their house over the weekend. They are old, so my mom said, when we pass this, will be your house. I was like, thanks, I bought it. Gotta love family. That's funny, Preston. They tend to forget things like that. They really do. And when folks get older, they tend to forget what's going on. And to say it's going to be yours, it's already yours. You bought it, you gave it to them, so it's already yours. So, but you know, I do so many things for people without ever asking anything in return. And good things come. So I got a little plot of land over here for Steve and Lenny, Scuba Steve, to build their house on. And they gave me a quad that was fairly expensive. So I feel like, let me give them a plot of land so they can build a house right above the beach. They can walk 100 meters and be on the beach, you know? So I got plenty of land over there. I'll pick out a little nice 100 square meter or whatever they want. Lenny wants room for a garden or whatever, but if they're on vacation, I'll look in the garden. But I'll pick out a nice little place. They can build a small little house, comfy, put solar on it, have their aircon, have their TV, have the beach right there. I think they would really, really love that. So I don't know if Scuba's still in here, but that's my plan. He'll get the word. I think he already knows it. Jay just says 1 star. You're right there in what you did. Yeah. It's always good to take care of your folks. Here in the Philippines, that happens all the time. That's why a lot of people, you know, they're like, well, Filipinos have a lot of children. They have a lot of children because when they get older, they expect all those children to help them out. So all the children go out and work, and they come and they help them. They help their parents. They send money home. Take care of their family. Family is tight in the Philippines, guys. So when you decide you're going to marry a Filipina, my advice, don't take her away from her family. Unless she asks you to. If she says, I want to stay here because my folks live here, she doesn't need to work. She's marrying you. You're a bunch of rich conos. So if she's marrying you, she don't need to go to work. Needs to stay home, take care of the folks. Okay? And expect you to help. Because she married you. She's going to take care of you. Take care of your home. Take care of your cleaning. You know, everything you need. She's going to take care of you. Right, Rosalind? God go. So anyway, that's the way life is here. So you guys, don't be afraid of the parents, the in-laws. Don't be afraid to give them a little money. Unless they don't need it. There are a lot of in-laws that don't need your money. My in-laws don't ask me for money. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, they have their own sorry store. What we do for them is carry groceries for them in the truck from the store to their house. Okay, or we get them here through the chariot or how we get them here. But that's what we do. Preston says, I love my parents. They did the best they could. Middle class, but they're getting old and crazy, kind of sad. But shit, 54 years of marriage. Who am I to judge them? Wow. That's a long, long marriage for sure. 54 years. Wow. That's a long time. Are you an only son, Preston? So, anyway, here in the Philippines, guys, that's what it's all about. Family. So keep that in mind when you come here. Come here with the mindset that if you marry a woman, that's your family. Take care of them. You know, in any way you can. 2 boys, okay? So you're one of 2. How do you know they're not going to give it to your brother? I don't think they will. They told you it's yours, but like you said, they might be going a little crazy now. They're old. So, anyway, your brother knows you bought it for him. I'm sure he understands. If he had bought it, he'd want it too. Cheers, guys. Smirnoff Mule. I think that's number 3. Anyway, if you hadn't noticed, I let my chickens out. If you want to take her away, you must bring the family with them. Not necessarily, JJ, but just talk to the folks. Talk to the parents. I mean, if you were, let's say you come over here and you end up marrying one of these girls. For example, you marry Rosalind. She's got 3 kids. Rosalind right now is very independent. She's very independent from her family. She gives money to her family from what she earns here. And she was actually paying her sister to clean outside. I didn't know it. She was paying her sister to give her sister some work. Give her sister a little income. Judith. She's paying her 2,000 pesos a month. So I told Charm, no. You pay Judith and give Rosalind a pay raise. So that's what Charm did. We raised her 1,000 pesos and Charm's paying Judith. So it doesn't come out of Rosalind's money no more. And they gave her a little more money to work on her house and things like that. This sad excuse for a boyfriend she's got. Mr. Frickin' alcoholic himself. And I told her, I've seen couples where one of them was a serious alcoholic. I said, the only one that's going to suffer out of this situation is you and your 3 kids. So I said, you better really reconsider. Consider losing this guy. He came here for 2 months, got drunk every day. He left. His excuse was, I'm on vacation. I haven't had a vacation in 10 months. I've only got a 2-month vacation. I'll do whatever I want on my vacation. Well, he did it in my house, in front of my children, in front of the village I live in. Then he asked if he could come back and stay when he got next vacation. I said, if you're going to bring that same alcoholic attitude with you, no need to come to my house. I said, you can take, he was dating Rosalind then. I said, you can take her and go somewhere and stay. Stay at Rosalind's house. You could put a roof on her house, you know, for her and her kids, and take care of her. Nothing happened. Now he's saying to her, oh, I changed. She broke up with him about a week ago. He came crying back, oh, I changed. I don't drink so much anymore, blah, 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 blah. Robert, if you're watching my live feed, get off your ass and be a man. And quit being a damn drunk. I know sometimes you get on here and watch my feed. If you are, take it from me. Okay? Straight up, man to man. Stop being a frickin' loser. Stop it. You want Rosalind? Man up. Get rid of the alcohol. Become a man to her and her three kids. Because if you don't, you're not going to have her. You're going to lose her forever. There's a better man waiting. So take it from me, Robert, if you're watching this, and take it seriously, because it's going to happen if you don't get off your ass and become a man instead of a drunk. All right, I hope he hears that. So anyway, my brother's financially distant, so to speak, so I moved them down from Dallas to San Antonio in the retirement years. I set them up to have a good life on the back end, live off SS with no mortgage. That's awesome. You're a one hell of a guy, Preston. Really proud of you. That's really, really nice. I see so many people just shun their parents when they get old. And it's sad to see. I'm glad you did that for your folks. That's wonderful. So you're saying, Mike, if you want to take her away, you must bring the family with them. Not necessary, though, JJ. You don't have to. You just have to just make it clear what your intentions are. Make sure her family's taken care of. Because if they're relying, like right now, she gives money to her folks. Okay? Rosalind gives money to her mother and her father. So if you're going to take her away and the money away that she was working here and giving money to her folks, so her folks can survive, then you have to consider helping the family. You know, that's kind of how it works in a nutshell. That's it. You got it. All right, guys. Anyway, I think I'm going to let you guys get a good night's sleep or get to work or wherever you're going. I apologize for keeping you on so long. I just wanted to go on and check this live out again and say hi to all my friends. I'm sure happy all of you came in. Thank you very, very much for coming back in and seeing me. And I'm glad my restriction's over with. I'll continue to try to make good content for you guys. If you want to see anything in particular, excuse me, let me know. Upcoming is going to be the Queen Charm and the Michaela boat. I'm going to get my brother-in-law tomorrow. We're going to fire up the engines on the Queen Charm. Then we are going to get both of those boats out in the water. The Queen Charm I want to set up for you folks who are coming. So you will be able to get out on the water and relax and enjoy life and travel around a little bit by boat. Go fishing. I'm going to put... I counted my nets. I think I got 15 in the shed here. I'm going to put 15 nets on the Queen Charm. The Michaela has 14 that go on her. So we'll be putting all 14 back on her. We're going to start doing some more fishing. And if you guys want to see anything in particular that you've seen me do or you want to see more of, just let me know. I'll be in the garden weeding. I was up there tonight weeding. I've got 5 jalapeno plants to get out in the garden tomorrow. I got the onions planted today. I didn't get the ginger done. I was soaking the ginger. I'm going to put it in the ground tomorrow, and I'm thinking just to put it in seedling bags. Let it grow up in seedling bags. It doesn't get very tall anyway. Preston says, good live, guys. Back to grinding all. Keep your head up. Stay blessed all. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I love you. Take care. Go out and do something for someone and don't expect anything in return. Have a wonderful evening or morning, guys, wherever you're at. Good night from the Philippines.